Hey guys, Jen here from RavenLu and Paper2, and I am sharing with you today what I am sending out for the Bridgerton Swap, and it is hosted by Lacy, who is the Cheeky Bum here on YouTube as well as Instagram. I will leave links for her down below. And I was lucky enough to be partnered with Nicole, who is made from scrap, and she is also on YouTube and Instagram, and I will leave her information down below. You guys should also check out what she sent to me. I'll have that link down below as well. For this project, for this swap, we were required to make one tag flip, one handmade card, one memory decks or ATC, and a $5 gift, and put it all together in creative packaging. And these are the things that I am going to send as part of that swap. I guess the easiest thing to start with, because I made a really large container here, is probably going to be to start with some of these little extras. And of course, so my $5 gift here, sorry, let me get a little closer so I can pick things up, is one of the Bridgerton novels. This one is It's in His Kiss. And that is the extra gift that I am sending to my partner. Also, I don't think that you can make any kind of Bridgerton swap without including a diamond ring, because it's all about the marriage season. So I have a little bachelorette ring from the Dollar Tree here that I have filled with sequins that go along with my swap. As another extra goodie, I am sending this English breakfast tea. It's just a black tea, and I just went ahead and I decorated the box with a little silhouette of Lady Whistledown, and then as well as this little paper here. I should also say that there's not really a direct paper line for Bridgerton, and there's not really ephemera or whatever, so I went with this paper. It's a really old paper from Recollections called Chateau, and I don't know if it ever came with ephemera, but I of course never had any ephemera or stickers, so I kind of had to pull together things that I liked with it and that I thought would give this a Bridgerton theme. Also, of course, I am sending an extra card just to, say hello and thank you for swapping with me. And it is in this vellum envelope here. And I've just sewn some scraps of the paper together, and then I've cut out this picture frame, and I cross-stitched the Lady Whistledown logo and added it to the front, as well as this little puffy sticker from the Dollar Tree of a little teacup, a Victorian teacup. And like I said, that's just a little extra card to say thank you to Nicole for all of the things that she sent to me. I already opened up her swap. It's been a kind of busy month for me. Two of my daughters had birthdays this week, and it was our wedding anniversary last week, so I've been kind of busy, so I'm trying to get this out last minute. Okay, let's go ahead and take a closer look at the actual swap. Okay, so this is my creative packaging. This big beautiful guy was actually a stacked letter with drawer, and it was created and designed by Miss Robin Pitts, and I will link that video down below as well in case you guys want to make it. I was actually in a group with Robin a few years ago, and she has many wonderful tutorials, and she makes such beautiful things, so you guys should check her out either way. So these are supposed to be stacked envelopes, and but I thought it would be cute if it was like envelopes and the books. So I took each of the little hidden drawers here, and I gave them the titles from like the first 4 books here. We have The Duke and I, The Viscount Who Loved Me, Romancing Mr. Bridgerton, and To Sir Philip with Love. And my style isn't necessarily shabby. It's actually kind of my least favorite to do. So I knew that this would require some you know, some extra frills to go along with the Bridgerton theme. So I tried to keep it like as clean and simple as I could, because that's really kind of my style. And then added a few little shabby or Victorian touches here and there. I have lace on each layer of the books here, little like fringes and stuff. I also have gold stitching around each of the envelopes, and I have little fancy like gold foiled corners on the envelopes as well. And then around the top here I have a pearl trim. And then the envelope on the very top here, I have some, what's it called, rickrack. And I made this paper by taking some scraps left over at the end and just cut them into little like 1-inch squares there, and sewed them together to give it this quilted look. And then right here on the top, this is actually an old button that I have glued to the top there. Then I took, I got this little frame guy from Ephemera Pack at Hobby Lobby, and I sewed around the edge here and added some of the paper, and then took another silhouette of Lady Whistledown that I'd cut out with my Cricut and added it to the little picture frame to make it look like it's just sitting on a desk with everything else. I have faux flowers around the top, as well as some of these other little pieces from the floral section, some little crystals and stuff. This was a crown button that I went ahead and I've glued to there, as well as this cute little bumblebee sticker also from the Hobby Lobby. And here is actually a pin that I thought looked like a quill, and I am also gifting her that. And I just made a little tube for it to kind of slide in and out of, so that it's kind of held in there for decorative purposes as well. And when I was making the drawer here, well, I added little wooden bunts to the bottom to make feet. And then I found this this drawer pull. It was actually in my stepdad's barn. It was in the floor out there. And so I picked it up, cleaned it off, and spray painted it gold so that it kind of matched this project. And it's got this fun like cross looking design on it as well. So I guess let's go ahead and start opening some of these drawers and stuff so you guys can see what I made to send. Okay, so the first thing up top here is I added Velcro to this letter so that she could you know, open and close it as needed. And that is where I have stored my memory decks card. And for the memory decks card, I took a teacup and welded it to a memory decks bottom in Cricut. And then this was, I think, a Spellbinders die for a cup, and I just used the flowers from the die to make flowers to go in here for the memory decks for the cup. And I made a little shaker tea bag right here, and I printed, it's out of vellum, and I printed a little Lady Whistledown logo to put on the little tea bag. And then of course I have included all my information on the back for her. So just as a little side note to show some detail here, I made a little faux bookmark with some pink and gold flower ribbon, and I've added one of the clips at the end of it, the ribbon clips, and a little charm with this little white heart with a bow in the middle. And I thought that it just made it look like a little bookmark hanging out of the book. So in the back here, I went ahead and I used one of the like bigger designs on the paper to kind of showcase off this beautiful little bird on the back here with the easel. And here are the hidden drawers, and it's containing a bunch of the stuff that I'm sending to her. So the first thing I made were these cute little armoire embellishments, and to each one of them I've added little flowers. And these flowers are actually a print and cut yourself from Carnation Crafts. They're a free digital file, and I just went ahead and printed them out in the scale I thought would be appropriate and added them to each of the little armoire embellishments there. And then for the top, this little bag topper I made is also one of those from the Carnation Crafts. I downloaded it, I printed it all out, I popped it up on the foam tape to make it very dimensional, and then I stamped this cute little bee image on the top of the bag. I'm also gifting her some of these little teacups from the Dollar Tree, the puffy stickers, and I just repackaged those in this little library pocket so that they looked a little more fancy. I have this beautiful little dangle on the edge here with some flowers and wire wrapped beads, and then it's got happiness blooms from within all around the sewing here. And like I said, it's just a little library pocket to send those stickers in so they look a little more fancy than, you know, the brown packaging from Dollar Tree. I also cross-stitched her some little English roses, and I popped them up on some foam tape so she can embellish projects with them as well. And then I added this little gold fancy hat here. Reminds me of Rose's hat from Titanic. I've added that to the top of the bag topper. And then I'm also sending her some glittered roses from Rosie's Studio, and these beautiful light pinks and white. Then in this third drawer here, I didn't seal this yet so that I could take it out for you guys on camera. Hold on one second. It's a tight fit. So this is how I am sending her bead, her dangle that I made her. I'm sorry. This was a ponytail rubber band holder thing, and I just slipped the back out and recovered it with some of my paper and reused the packaging. With 3 little girls, I have a ton of rubber bands, a need for rubber bands. Anyway, so like I said, it'll just slip out of here. I was just going to glue the back so that it didn't come undone during shipping. And this is my chunky dangle that I have made for the swap. I've anchored it with this really beautiful flower vignette charm, and it was a silver one from Michael's, and I just popped this guy off and spray painted it gold to match with the theme here, and put some E6000 and reattached it. I've got all these colorful glass beads, some pearls. I've used some of the alpha beads to spell out Lord and Lady and Love. I have lots of little flower beads. Like here's a little tulip. I have a little cameo, of course. And then like the cute little umbrella. We can't forget a bee. And then a cute little ribbon. And a little glass bead with the flowers on it. And an in. You can't even see it. It's an in charm for Nicole. Like I said, just lots of little cute little glass beads, lots of little flowers, just a big chunky monkey dangle. And for the bottom pocket here, I have try not to pull out too many things here. Okay. I have created another one of those like library pockets, and this one says be kind, and it also has a little iridescent flower dangle on it. This is a little pink like goodie bag, and it's got some cut aparts from the paper. It says cold cream on there, and a little heart paper clip. And I'm just including some of these like ephemera pieces and stuff that I thought would match with the Bridgerton theme. I'm just sharing some of those with her. Nothing too fancy. And then for the card I was to create, this is the envelope that it is coming in. Of course, I used some of the paper. This was another one of those cut aparts. It says the flower of the wild field. And then this would be like where the address would go, and a little faux stamp from a Hobby Lobby ephemera packet. And then I've also added a faux wax seal on the back here. In case she wants to actually use it, she can just take the the plastic off and seal this guy down. So for my card, I went with a pop-up card, and this is what it looks like when it's closed. It's supposed to be a little book, and then I thought this guy looked like it was a little bookmark in the middle there, and then we have the Victorian silhouettes of the man and the woman, and I've sewn all around, and I've used some more of those Carnation Crafts digitals that I've cut and layered up together. And then when you open it, it says you are the nicest, and it has some of those foiled edges that I put around all the other envelopes, and that's what it looks like when it's popped up and sitting out. And I thought that looks really cute. It looks like it could be displayed on someone's dresser or something. Alright, and now let's head around to the front for the drawer and my tag. Alright, so in this front drawer here is my tag, and it is a big mess. I think I got a little like distracted and started making all kinds of crazy stuff here, so hopefully it goes well with my theme. So I've made a little pinwheel bow here, and I used this little like crystal button, and I just added some ribbon to kind of help it spin around the tag flip. Then I made a little beaded tassel using some of this really pretty yarn I had on hand and some of these beautiful beads. And then I went ahead and I made another one of those little wooden tag charms, or I guess wooden tags, and I went ahead and painted these little flower veneer piece that went on there, and these little beads. I guess my first actual tag would be this little banner piece here, and I've used like a little sucker straw, I guess sucker stem, to make the little thing that it holds on to here, some little pom-poms, and then I have a little envelope and a little quill, and that is the Lady Whistledown Society papers there. And it says, "We choose to love each other every single day. It is a choice, dearest one, that is never too late to make." And it's Lady Bridgerton. And I have it hanging from the ring on this little chain with little hearts dangling off of it. Then I made this little shaker purse with some fancy gloves. Then I have this cute little layered tag here that I have sewn and added some tulle and lots of different trims and stamped a cute little bumblebee on. I am also gifting some little macaroons there. A cute little charm. And then, hold on, let me readjust the way I'm holding this. Alright, and then for this one here, I have this little die. I don't even know what the shape is, but it's from Temu, and I just thought it was a really cool shape, and I've layered it up, you know, the smaller on top of the bigger, and then I've used this little die here, and it says, "I burn for you," and I've used some more of those Carnation Crafts printables, which I went crazy with on this swap, and I've sewn around everything, and I've even embossed like a little pattern on the white paper here. Then for this guy here, I have a little, it's just a regular old tag, and I've added a little stack of teacups to it. And then, hold on, I'm at that weird part, the weird bend in the tag. So it's just the stacked teacups, and then this guy right here is a printable, a print cut thing from Miss Mandee's Designs. I can leave a link down for that below if you want. It just was a printout that said dance card, and it's got like little numbers on the back for all the gentleman callers to request a dance with you. And then this is just a chipboard tag, and I've added a little swan like Queen Charlotte's wig. And then this guy I tried to make kind of a little more on the shabby side. I've added pearl trim, some lace, and some of those flowers, a little bow, and a bird stamp. And it's just a tag within a tag. And then for the final tag, it's hard to see, sorry. I took another picture frame die there, and I did the same technique with the strips of the leftover paper, and I've sewn them on there. We have another little quill, we have a big bow at the top, lady whistle down, of course, and it says, for my dearest friend. And that is my tag flip. Okay guys, thank you for attending my Bridgerton swap. I hope that Nicole likes everything that I made. I know I loved everything she made, so hopefully this is comparable for her. And I guess wish me good luck trying to ship this without anything falling apart. And thank you once again to Lacy for hosting. If you guys have any questions or anything of that nature, just let me know down below. And of course you can check me out without all this rambling, of course, on Instagram and TikTok. Bye guys.